Enfusoft.
Hi, my name is Ken Taya, co-creator of Enfusoft. This program helps designers create complex tileable patterns made from a library of images. The tool can be broken down into 3 subtools which I've named Grid, Pack, and Toss. Let's cover the Grid subtool. First, I've loaded up a bunch of flowers I drew from the asset palette on the right. I then select the background color from the rainbow droplet. Then I just click Generate to create an array from my palette. I then can dynamically adjust the column and row count, dimensions of each grid, buffer between grids, and column and row offsets. All this while keeping the flowers in place, until I hit Generate again, which reload another random array. I can also choose specific angle and scale ranges. The default scale type is set to Fit, which takes on the grid size you already set. Stretch prioritizes grid dimensions and stretches assets to those parameters, while Original prioritizes the asset's original dimensions and size, ignoring grid parameters. I'll cover this deeper in future tutorials. You can toggle the canvas border and the tiling to see how your pattern repeats. The power in this tool is the rate of quick iteration you can achieve. The Pack subtool is the most fun to mess around in. After loading my asset palette with fruit, I've used my pencil brush to draw on the canvas. The tool auto-generates physics per asset, so you can run simulations like gravity. During the simulation, you can adjust the scale jitter, affecting only the newly spawned assets. View modes toggle between showing both physics shapes and images, images only, or physics shapes only. The background, tiling, and canvas views are the same from the grid tool. For performance's sake, the default physics object assigned is a circle, but you can set those to box, low, or high. Low and high conform to the silhouette more, but affect how fast your computer can calculate the physics. You can use your eraser to delete any images, and use your marquee selection to affect a group of assets, in this case, scaling them. Double-clicking the eraser will delete the selection. Just like scale jitter, the alpha jitter affects the alpha of each asset on spawn. The gravity types are up, down, left, right, center, and edge. The simulation allows a designer to try to pack a canvas size with their image assets. Let me set up a scenario which demonstrates some of the power behind the Pack subtool. Here I'm showing the collision buffer feature. As you populate your canvas with assets, you can dynamically adjust your physics buffer per asset globally. Watch as the spacing between assets grows. Here I'm showing the asset lock feature. I'm going to pick a hero asset and scale it up front and center. I can then right-click and lock it to make it immobile in the simulation. All other assets will collide against it now. I set the gravity to center, add to the collision buffer, then choose the low physics shape and watch the simulation resolve. Okay, the third subtool is Toss. The Toss pattern scatters assets chaotically. Here I've selected a bunch of junk food and generated a toss pattern. You can see as I set the scale it dynamically updates. I set the scatter amount higher and set the angle range from 0 to 360 and hit Generate. You can then continue to dial all the parameters to get the desired effect. The designer can adjust the canvas size as well. In a normal production pipeline, Enfusoft is designed to export PNG assets with alpha, so you can then bring them into an editor of your choice. Enfusoft allows you to iterate faster than methods currently available. Enfusoft is available to download for a free trial. Give it a shot to see if it would be of use to your production pipeline. Now go and make many things. Thank you for your time and attention.